Planet motherfucking Hank, bitch. Yo, we're outside. We're fucking drinking that motherfucking coffee. Coffee in the motherfucking morning, bitch. Join me up. Have a fucking cup of Joe. And fucking roll one up. I'm still rolling up right now. If you're first, say first in the motherfucking comments, bitch. Let's fucking go. Look at this. I'm rolling up on my Just Blaze motherfucking rolling tray. Fucking 773. Fucking my boy Arnold Adams. Let's see what's up. I was late this morning. My fucking goddamn journalism class is fucking canceled. The teachers got fucking COVID-19. Yo, Pat Anderson. Yo, Jay Davis. Derek Gates up in this bitch. What up, Gates? Pat Anderson. Yo, we're fucking... Dude, I got some new shit to show you guys today. Y'all are gonna like the Planet Hank live show today. I'm fucking rolling my fucking little blunt up. And then we're gonna get the fuck into it. Share me up. Literally, if you're in here, share it. Fucking start tagging some people. Let's load this room up. We're going to be doing some fucking new shit today. Y'all ain't never seen nothing like it. It's the Planet Hank live show. You know, we're always fucking busting down barriers. Fucking telling people the fucking real fucking news, the real truth. We're giving it our opinions on things. We're not fucking worried about people's little fucking goddamn narratives and their fucking fake ass fucking shit. Nope. We're doing the fucking real shit, motherfucker. Wallace Kahn says, good morning, son. Yo, Wallace, listen. You sent the fucking package to the wrong address. I just got a fucking letter from these motherfuckers trying to get me to pay 99 cents to have them redeliver it to the right address. Aha! Real nice fucking work, Wallace. Planet Hank live show. Yo, let me share this shit up. And then we're going to hop into it because... today's show is going to be fucking fire. Y'all are going to like this one. Just Blaze Clothing Collections. Oh, Scott Farley. Shout out Scott Farley. Dude, Joe Elmore is back on the plantation. Look at Joe's back. Joe Elmore. Joe, I thought we lost you for good, homie. I thought we lost you for good, bro. I'm glad to have you back on, motherfucker. Literally, Joe. We're glad to have you back. We love us some fucking goddamn Hitman. Motherfucker. What sucker you got on today? Well, considering I was running late, I didn't even plan to have a guest yet. But what I do... look at it. This dude says he's got graphic design and it. Sup, homie? We got Chris Rothstein in here. Hitman 187. Who said me? Deer season open. Derek Gates. Someone want to hop in? Here, we're going to do a guest after this. I wanted to give you guys something while you're all in here. Planet Hank. Look at this. So, as you know, we've been writing articles, fucking doing the goddamn big thing out there, getting everybody involved. Watch this. Kevin Smith, Elmore bow hunting. Boo! Big shout out. As you know, we've been writing articles. Motherfucking, here we go. Fucking, we're going to read the headlines. Mike Richmond, don't ever try to publicly punk me. It's published over at planethank.com. You can read the article. You can find all the shit out about what he said about Lorenzo. You can watch the clip. Watch the clip.
This will be the last time I talk about him because I got to face a tough Isaac Doolittle. I just think I'm like, all right, you want to try to punk me live, and then I fucking punk you, and then you get clowned by all my fans, and you get clowned over and over again, and it really hurts you inside that the majority of people think you ain't shit compared to me. And we have the opportunity to fucking do this fight, and you choose to fight Henry. Cool, I got that. If you wanted to fight Henry the whole time, then you should have just stayed the fuck away from me because I'm not that guy. I'm all about fight hype and doing all that shit, but don't ever try to fucking publicly punk me.
Hell yes, bro. Hell yes. So Mike Richmond was out there talking about motherfucking. Hell yeah, bro. Fire. Fire. What up, Hanksta? What's up? Bo only for last 10 years. Mike Richmond is the Marine. Is back. Yes, he is, bro. So we were talking yesterday with Tom Schoaf, and we're creating an article and a fucking clip for Tom Schoaf. It'll be published here in a little while. But the Marine hopped onto the show on Monday, and we were talking about Lorenzo Hunt. Dude, he's fucking kind of pissed. You know what I mean? Like, he's fucking kind of pissed about the whole way it all went down. He felt, he felt a little used and abused from the promotion. So basically, that he did all that work. He fucking had his name out there in the media. He fucking said this and said that, and the fight ultimately ain't never happening. Him going up to fucking fight Hero Henry, and now he's fucking fighting fucking Isaac Doolittle. Kind of left a bad taste in his mouth. What do y'all think? Y'all think that was a little bit bogus the way it all panned out? It's important for people to pay attention to the headlines. What we're going to try to do, since Dave fucking has been reporting people, is we got to make our own fucking articles and our own fucking content. They seem to have a problem. I heard that it was because of some other little media company bitching. Whatever, dude. Y'all don't want to fucking have me making clips for fighters? I'm a fucking professional video editor. That's how you get your name out. That's how you spread the sport. That's how you get people who don't already have the app fucking see the content. It makes no sense for a fucking company that says they want to grow and says they're going to support the fighters for them to try to lock the content up on the app. Like, you can't take a little tiny clip. I'm not talking about playing whole fights. I'm talking about making little clips. I got 1 million views on my Ty Emery fucking clip, and they took it down. I got 110,000 views on my Taylor Starling clip, and they fucking reported it and took it down. It's a problem. So how are you supposed to fucking get new fans if the only place that it's available is on the app? It's totally ridiculous. And it's censorship. The reason that they're doing it is they're trying to censor your boy Planet fucking Hank, and we're not having it. We absolutely are not fucking having it. So the other news article I wanted to show you and I thought was exceptionally funny was fucking this fucking Louis Lopez fucking article. Louis Lopez steals the show with Fight of the Night. Okay? He fucking goes on. It says Louis Lopez versus Dylan Shute turned out to be a banger at BKFC 29 Montana. Even Dave Feldman is impressed, stating that it was one of the best fights in company history and awarded the Fight of the Night. 145 division at BKFC has been heating way up. So if we head down here, this clip was fucking hilarious to me.
But listen, Blessed, you hijacked fucking Max Holloway's name, dude. Come on, I hate when people do that. That's Max Holloway's name, fool. On a real note. Look at him, he's getting stressed.
He's getting stressed out.
That's Max Holloway's name.
All y'all Montana motherfuckers start going.
Honestly, that's Max Holloway's name, bro. You can't do that to him.
Y'all probably all related up there, ain't you?
Quit trying to change the subject. Stay on the subject.
All related up there.
Stay on the subject. Why is your name Blessed?
Bro, that shit is so irrelevant.
Why is your name Blessed? Like,
I'm concerned about that.
Because that's where all your problems start, bro.
Thanks for the stars.
Yeah, shout out.
That's where all your problems start.
Yo, he said, that's where all your problems start, homie. That's where all your problems start. Yo, look who we got. We got the Juggernaut on this bitch. What up, Juggernaut? Wow, Lorenzo Hunt in the building. Yo, you seen the Marine talking about you the other day? Let me get the Marine back up. We'll pull up the Marine Corps article for my boy Lorenzo to fucking take part in. What did you think? Mike Richmond, don't ever try to publicly punk me. Planet Hank live show. Bitch. Let me spark this up. Who's coming on? Who wants a link? You know what I mean? Who wants the link?
this will be the last time I talk about him because I got to face a tough Isaac Doolittle. I just think I'm like, all right, you want to try to punk me live, and then I fucking punk you, and then you get clowned by all my fans, and you get clowned over and over again, and it really hurts you inside that the majority of people think you ain't shit compared to me. And we have the opportunity to fucking do this fight, and you choose to fight Henry. Cool, I got that. If you wanted to fight Henry the whole time, then you should have just stayed the fuck away from me because I'm not that guy. I'm all about fight hype and doing all that shit, but don't ever try to fucking publicly punk me.
I love this motherfucking show, bro. Planet Hank live show. We're fucking turning it up. We got all the fucking clips, all the best fucking articles. PlanetHank.com. Get over there. Right when you open up the webpage, you're going to see a fucking links to fucking show the goddamn Planet Hank pre-rolls. Get your ass a motherfucking 5-pack today. The greatest goddamn fucking pre-rolls. Fucking smoking with your boy, fucking Planet Hank. He says, Derek Gates says, put me on. Let me send you a link, son. You want to hop in? You want to fucking do it? Let me see what you got, bro. Let me see what you fucking got, bro. Oop, I gotta fucking grab the link. PlanetHank.com. Hilarious. Yo, so I'm looking at this fucking roast battle. There's a link, and I'm talking to people who have a fucking roast battle happening in Hartford. And I'm going to sign up for that at the beginning of fucking... I'm going to sign up for that at the beginning of fucking the month, October. And we're going to have a motherfucking roast battle. Yo, Scott Burt, what up, son? Lorenzo Hunt down in Puerto Rico with Elvin. Brito, bring them in. Yo, where are they? It's got to be Scott. Is that Scott? Yo, Hanky Panky, we got fucking Scott Burt in the building. Yo, Scott Burt, when am I going to get you up on the fucking show for an interview, huh? Edward Shinichi says, what up, bud? So, yeah, these articles are on PlanetHank.com. Let's take a peek at Lorenzo's article. The Juggernaut. The Juggernaut vows to smash Hero in his hometown. Lorenzo Hunt, 9-1, recently joined the Planet Hank Morning Show alongside the hitman Joe Elmore to talk about their recent fights and upcoming fights in the BKFC. Check out the link below. Look at Lorenzo. Look at Lorenzo talking about this fucking cucumber.
One of the biggest unseen factors in my skill. People aren't noticing I'm hard to hit. It's like, oh, Quentin Henry hits hard. Lorenzo doesn't get hit much. Dummy.
Yo, someone said you better eat them tomatoes for this fight.
I was thinking, the tomato it just happened.
I love teasing you about that motherfucking tomato.
Just kind of happened. The tomato thing just kind of happened. But
yo, your outfit was kind of color coordinated to that tomato. You had to
are talking so much trash that now it might be like a cucumber or something.
Yo, this shit has me fucking dying, bro. Absolutely fucking dead. Yo, look who we got now. We got my boy Derek Gates up in this bitch. What up?
What up, guys?
Yo, I seen you on a fight poster. What's the deal?
Yeah, main event for Joe Riggs. He's putting on an event in Montana, and I got main event.
Yeah, I seen that. You're up on the main event, bro. Dude, you better win that motherfucking goddamn fight.
I'm winning this one, dude.
Yes, bro.
Delane is a tough kid. He is a tough kid.
Kids in the back?
Yeah. I'm dropping them off at the bus stop right now.
Oh, okay, yeah. Drop them off and then come back.
No, we're good. We're good. Fucking.
Oh, all right, good.
Fucking.
I just realized I'm swearing and cussing and everything in front of the kids. They're gonna go get in trouble at school.
Nah, they're my stepkids, dude, and they hear me swear all the time, dude.
Oh, they're your stepkids. Forget about it then. Fuck them. Goddamn stepkids. They're not my kids. Those are not my kids.
The stepkids are younger than all my kids, dude. So I try to watch the language a little bit, dude, but it's so hard, dude. They hear it all the time.
Yo, tell me this. Did you see my Mike Richmond article?
I did. Yes, I did.
What do you think about what he was saying? What do you think? Him or Juggernaut? What do you think?
I definitely like the Marine, 100%. I'm not really a big fan of the Juggernaut's antics,
Whoa!
but I do. I mean, he is a winner, man. I mean, he is a champ, but I don't know. I just don't like the attitude, dude. I'm one that I tend to respect my opponents, and all fighters. He just disrespects them all. But when you're a champ, I guess you can do that, huh?
Yeah, I mean that is a pretty good observation. I mean, it's true. Juggernaut definitely goes out there and fucking clowns. That's what it is. He's clowning. He's trying to make some sort of comedy scene, some sort of action, and they all call it, we're selling the fight. Selling the fight.
Yeah.
He has gotten a push and pull from that. And honestly, it doesn't always matter. If you piss someone off or you make them happy, it's sort of like that old saying, fucking, no media is bad media. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No exposure is bad exposure. Like, you want to, you know, and what you're saying, a lot of people have echoed. A lot of people have said exactly what you're saying. Like, I don't like the way he does all that shit. I don't like the way he talking shit. Half the goddamn BKFC crowd wasn't sure if they were going to be fucking triggered because he disrespected the bare knuckle belt. What did you think when he smashed the belt?
It's a belt. Like, I mean, I don't know if I would have done it, like slam the belt on the ground. But, I mean, how many other fucking challengers or champions have taken the belt from other champs, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking in press conferences. That's normal. What I don't like is the true disrespect that he does, like throwing the tomato or pushing the tomato into fucking Joe Riggs' face. Yeah, it was funny. I was actually right there for it. But man, that was disrespectful, dude.
Yo,
And
I'm not having this pushing the tomato. That is bullshit. Oh no, I just pushed the tomato. Motherfucker, you smashed the goddamn tomato in his face.
yeah,
Like, what are we doing? We're like CNNing it up a little bit, like making it news ready. Well, no, I did not smash that. I pushed it. All I did was move the tomato 6 inches, and he happened to be there. Like, no,
Right.
dude, you took the tomato up on stage, bit it, looked at him, smiled, and then fucking jammed it in his face. Like, motherfucker.
I mean, I definitely see him doing it. I definitely see him doing that again. Just in a different way, dude. He's just, I don't know. He's disrespectful, dude, and I don't like it. I like him as a fighter. I like the way he fights. I mean, he's a technical fucking fighter. Just his fight antics leading up to fights is not for me.
Yo, Scott Burt, what would you have done if this man's had smashed the Police Gazette belt? Oh, my Lord. See, now we're talking. Imagine if he fucking smashed the Police Gazette, that old school belt. Would that have made any difference to people in their mind? It's like the BKFC belt. Ah.
Yeah, I think it would have.
I think it would have pissed everybody off, bro. If they had fucking smashed that motherfucking Police Gazette belt. Now, see, here's the thing. Was the Police Gazette belt even out on the table? I don't think it was.
I don't think it was either.
He goes,
I remember
Scott,
seeing the.
he says
I
he
remember
has too
seeing-
much respect to do that, Hank.
I don't know. In
I'll
that
put it like
moment,
this. Imagine if Lorenzo smashed the BKFC belt, right? And then Dave Feldman turned around and grabbed Scott's belt, And smash the Police Gazette belt. Now we're on to something.
If Feldman would have smashed the Police Gazette belt, I don't know. I could see Feldman doing something like that now after fucking the Police Gazette kind of pulled out of BKFC. But before they pulled out of BKFC, I don't think that would have happened. Now, probably.
Yo, it has me motherfucking dying, bro. It has me dying just thinking about the whole thing. Now, see, here's the thing. I would have had the clip ready. We would have been watching the motherfucking thing laughing about it, but we got Feldman over here fucking low crawling into my motherfucking YouTube like this at night. Dude's got his fucking camouflage on. He's hiding. He watches. He never shares, likes, nothing, but they report. If I put any of their content on my YouTube, they go and report it.
That's crazy.
Travis Thompson in the house. He goes, "Oh, I see. Scott Burt is correcting you." He goes, "We didn't pull out of BKFC." Listen, Scott Burt never pulls out, motherfucker.
Well, I mean, they're not part of BKFC anymore. Their titles don't really run in BKFC. I don't know who pulled out, but there's no more fucking Police Gazette babies in the BKFC.
Yeah, it sucks.
I mean,
it sucks.
What are they doing? Are they pulling the belt from fucking Lorenzo and fucking Christine? Yeah. No, that's if you take those fucking belts from the champions, you're fucking pulling out.
Facts.
I'm sorry, Scott. I respect you. I respect the fucking corporation, the Hall of Fame. But if you take those belts, you are pulling out. And if you take those belts into another promotion, you're literally fucking taking that big name and making it even smaller. Like, that belt's going to be even more worthless.
Like, it's been a struggle on this topic because fucking they are two separate entities, and you got Scott. Scott is allowed to have an entity just because him and Dave had a falling out.
Right.
Like, to me, what was the option then? So him and Dave are not going to get along and shit, and Scott's going to leave his belts behind?
No, he doesn't leave his belts. If he wants to take those belts, bring another promotion fighter that's worthy of that belt into our promotion to try to take that belt. You can't.
That's where the problem is that the other promotions outside of what Scott, this has nothing to do with Scott. BKB, BYB, and BKFC, they all don't get along. They do not.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers all hate each other.
BKB and BYB are building a relationship with each other. I know you're not a promoter, Scott. But, I mean, you're controlling the belt, dude. Yeah, I know you guys had a fallout, dude, but that can be mended together or mended back.
Right.
You know?
Now, here's the problem. Now, everybody in the comments the comments are scrolling up. Fucking Mike Adowski writes, the BKFC wanted to be exclusive. That's what the problem is. Right.
That is a problem. I agree, dude, but I don't know.
What makes me mad about it is that BKFC is the baddest bare knuckle promotion. That has the best fighters, the best fights. That's where you want to be. So I want a resolution to get the dope ass awards at the dope ass fights. And it sucks to me. I don't have the answers. I'm a comedian. I'm just laughing. But that the fight between these men, and it's not just Dave and Scott, it's the other promoters too. They all fight with each other. If you watch on Facebook, go friend request Jim Freeman Dove, Mike Vasquez, Dave Feldman, all of these guys. They take little swipes at each other online like every single fucking day. Hilarious.
Yeah, I see it, dude, but I don't know, dude. Where we control two of those belts, dude, I don't think that they should be stripped of those belts. Christine Faria, there's no other female in any other promotion that is going to take that fucking belt from Christine Faria. And I hope that fucking David Feldman when that belt gets given to some other female, I hope David Feldman allows Christine Faria to go fight for another promotion to take that belt back, because that's rightfully her belt. Lorenzo Hunt deserves that belt, and same with fucking Elvin Burrito. They don't deserve to be stripped of that because of two grown men fighting over money.
Yo, so here's a pretty interesting idea. Chevy Bridges writes, why not do a complete separate BK Police Gazette matchup for the belt? See, that would be fucking ideal. But I don't know if it actually makes any sense. Like, if they did, so if Scott basically had his own promotion where the fighters could meet up and fight, but here's the problem, is that these fighters are under contract. Like, so if you have a fight contract, especially the best fighters, they're not going to be able to just like, oh, hold off, BKFC, I'm running over here to fight for some title at a different promotion real quick. Nah, it's always kind of had this paradox built into it. If the promotions don't get along, it's going to be hard to actually fucking, you know, work with all the promotions, you know?
Right. Okay, hold up a second. I got to put my code in the gate.
He goes, it's a butthurt situation only. He goes, it's nothing to do with money, boys. Bro, we got him fired up. We got fucking Scott Bird in here today. We're going to have Scott Bird come on the show, and we're going to have him talk about this. What I'm going to do when I do Scott Bird, Scott, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to write 3 hard questions for you, brother. And I'm going to mail them, and I'm going to send them to you before our date, just so you know. And everybody here can listen. Here's the idea. Because one of the things is Scott is a nice old gentleman who deserves all kinds of respect and has a fucking whole career of being a professor. He's very smart. He's a dignified man, right? But as a journalist, I do have a responsibility to ask him some questions that people want the answers to. So I'm going to write those questions and mail them to you, Scott. You can take your time to figure out exactly how you want to fucking answer them and that. And then we'll go about our interview. Other than that, is as we always do, goofing around. We'll do that. I'll set it up with you, Scott, me, and you can talk. And we'll figure that out, because here's the thing. When you go on the Planet Hank live show in the morning, not only do you get good laughs, you get to have the best goddamn fucking free press media outlet in the whole bare knuckle world right here at your fingertips, but I'm gonna end up writing the articles, posting articles, and sharing articles onto the show. So what I want is Scott Burt to have an article. We need to have this type of stuff in the news, so let's do it.
Yeah, I mean,
he said now, let's do it now. Yo, Scott Burt, are you trying to jump in right now? I'll send you a link if that's what you want. Do it right now. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I get that it's that he wants BKFC, or BKFC wants him to be exclusive with the belts, but I mean, the belts are already here. So, I mean, I don't see how Scott can just up and leave with the belts.
I agree. Like, dude, this is why I don't have no motherfucking belts. This is why I don't run a promotion and shit, and why I'm a comedian. There's all types of shit. There's all kinds of ins and outs and politics and drama around to this shit. And man,
yeah,
we don't have all the information. What the fuck happened between him and Dave? That's really what this all matters. What the hell is going on? Now, I passed Scott Burt the link. Let's see what the man has to say. If he hops in, cool. If not, we're going to do it on another day. He goes, bring Scott Burt on. Let's get this skinny. Shout out to Just Blaze Clothing. You know what I mean?
Hey, Just Blaze.
Yes, sir. Just Blazed. Motherfucking shout out to fucking Turp House Farms with this badass CBD lotion. You ever tried this shit, Derek?
Nope.
You got to get your hands on some of this shit. And also,
I mean,
shout out to
I've definitely
Sweet
tried
Heel.
like CBD lotion, but not Turp House.
Dude, CBD lotion's where it's at. Look at this shit. Sweet Heel. This is the source right here, bro. Sweet Heel. This farm right here. SweetHeal.com. These motherfucking, it is dope. They have like 10,000 fucking plants, all beautiful. They're like weed scientists. Everybody loves it. Shit is fun.
Is that who you fucking posted those pictures up with?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet Heel. So SweetHeal.com is that big weed field, and everybody's into it. Yo, someone just wrote, is that Scott Farley? He goes, let's hear BKFC's side also. Yeah, I know. I would love it. Tag Feldman in here. What I would love to have happen, honestly, with this situation, what really the people want to hear is if I could get Dave Feldman and Scott Bird in here at the same time, I'd love it. The problem is I don't know if that they're both willing to do that. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Fucking, if Dave's mad at you, I don't know if he's gonna come on your show, bro.
Nah, he ain't mad like that. The thing is that Dave just has his, his regular stuff. He has a certain, he's busy as fuck. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He likes that I start all this shit in the fucking media. This is what it's all about. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
I mean being mad at you about stealing his content, bro.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. He goes, let's hear from both. Jeff Bush tagged him. Dave hit me up on Saturday and said, hey, yo, Hank, fucking blah, 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 call me or whatever. So I'm supposed to be talking to Dave anyway. But to me, I don't know what's the point. Like, it's been months. I'm in school now. We need to have a talk. I'd love to have a moment to give Scott Burt and Dave Feldman a chance to either bicker or fucking debate or fucking even hash it out. A lot of times when people see face to face, even in a show like this, they start to fucking be like, oh, all right, motherfucker. And he goes,
maybe we can bring the belts back.
He goes, trying to get in to link. Yeah, Scott Burt, open the link in your browser, copy it, and post it right into your Chrome browser on your phone. Don't try to just click it in Facebook. Sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work that way.
He goes, come out to my garage sale. He's answered being tagged in here many times. Yeah, Dave Feldman definitely watches the Planet Hank live show. You'd be a fool to think that they don't. The whole promotion watches, and most fighters watch this show. A lot of people watch it in secret. Let's be honest. I piss so many people off. Piss them off.
Yeah, there's a lot of days I get on and I don't even say anything. I just sit here and watch, dude.
No, I agree. Scott Farley said, I doubt it was Feldman who did the copyright claim. That's fine. I agree with you. I guarantee it was Junior or Cranston or somebody in his front office who controls the YouTube. Is what it is. Get your organization on board, okay? You want to fucking have a problem with Hank? Go ahead. You know what I mean? Because I don't think that Dave Feldman's calling me up or even wants. He definitely does not want the free press being censored by BKFC. Absolutely not. So you got Cranston and Junior, and they're all butthurt at Hank because I'm a comedian and I fucking troll them. You know what I mean? And they're all butthurt. Okay, do what you want. But the problem with that is that if you're butthurt and mad because I trolled you, and yet that your action is to go and censor the media, go target Hank and attack his media, all right, that's called censorship, bro. It's cool. BKFC wants to run fucking with the censorship and act in that way. That's just not really what lines up with freedom, America, and what BKFC was supposed to be all about. You know what I mean? We want real fights from real badasses with real blood. We don't want weird WWE narratives and everybody who speaks out gets censored. Like, what is it, America or China, motherfuckers? You know what I mean?
It's definitely America. But, and censorship is actually a huge thing in America, dude.
Yeah, it's true. These days in America, censorship is going rampant. COVID-19, fucking... You know what I mean? Donald Trump, all that shit. Censorship.
Yeah, no, it's censorship, and they're trying to distract you with something, put something else in front of you to get you off of whatever else you're on.
All right, copy it and paste into your browser, Scott, like your regular internet browser. So just hold on to it where it says StreamYard.com, Scott. You hold right there until it says copy. So I can hold right here. It'll pop up. Click more. press copy, right? Now that it's copied, I'm going to go out of this and go to my browser and then click on it and fucking put it in there. Paste it into your browser. You heard that? I gave him the boomer lessons. I was giving him boomer lessons.
Yeah, hey, I was thinking it like, yeah, I mean, he's old, but
Here's the thing. Mike Kanowski writes, liberals censor people. Now, that is exactly what I got into it with Tommy Dwayne over. Absolutely not. Both sides censor people. Leading all the way up through the 90s and 2000s, it was the conservatives who wanted to censor all of our media, all of our music, anything that had swear words or sexual anything in it. We couldn't even watch shows that had like the word fuck in it. They would cancel it. You know what I mean?
it's
Everybody's there. You go.
it's
Scott,
even
you're
the
good.
conservatives. It's even the conservatives that started the thing saying the types of games are what create the killers.
Here we go. We got Scott in the house. What up, Scott?
Hey, what the hell?
What's up,
How
Scott?
you doing, man? Good to see
What's
you.
going on, big dog? How's the Hall
you
of
know,
Fame?
Well, in my other life, after being a retired teacher, I'm also an auctioneer. So I'm preparing a huge auction to help a family out.
Oh, the big auctioneer. Are you in New York?
I'm in New York. Yes. up near
Oh
Buffalo,
boy, this
up near
guy, you're so international. I never know where you are.
Buffalo. Yeah, I'm home now, just getting ready to take off and go over there.
Oh,
These
God.
questions you have are very, very easy, Hank. You can shoot, man. I don't need any time to prep them.
Oh, okay. Your hard questions. That's what you want.
I don't want them, but I'll take them. There's no hard question.
All right. All we wanted to know. So basically, the kickback on hard questions would be the fighters who are losing their belts.
Sure.
Do you have any type of solution or anything for these people that maybe, our friends, Juggernaut, Christine?
Yeah. Okay, let me just give you a minute or so here. I think they'll help clear it up because there's an awful lot of armchair people here in social media world. Oh man.
Yes.
First of all, let me just say, I have no problem with Dave Feldman, and Dave has no problem with me. We're friendly, and we always have been and always will be. That's shock number one. So the armchairs can put that away.
Okay. Yep.
All right. Now listen. BKFC wanted me to be exclusive, and I can't be exclusive. If I'm exclusive, I haven't been for 141 years. If I haven't been exclusive, if I am exclusive, I'm nothing more than a second belt. Every time a promotion puts a belt up,
Right.
So what you got to do is picture it as: here's promotion A, they've got their belts. Here's promotion B, they've got their belts. Promotion C, they got their belts. We, though, for 141 years have been the umbrella over all of them. They can have their own champions. They can have their own belts. And gosh, all those belts, every one of them are beautiful belts and so well earned. But just like WBA, WBO, just like any sanctioning body, you can't hold a belt hostage. In other words, we have and always have had that a fighter must fight within 8 months, or that belt becomes vacant if another promotion or that same promotion or a fighter wants to challenge for that belt. Have we actually stripped any belts? No. We haven't stripped any belts. Has most of their times of 8 months run out? Yes, it has. But why is that? That's because BKFC, and they are an absolutely wonderful organization, has elected to make a business move of not inviting us in. So if we're not invited in because for whatever reason, then we're not there to give out a belt. We want to be there. Oh, we want to. Is it a money issue? No, not at all. You know as well as I do, Hank. I'm a retired school teacher. We do this just for the hell of it.
Right.
Those belts do get expensive. I mean, you put diamonds and sterling on them.
Yeah.
And we at least need some of the money back.
Yeah.
But
Oh, they should be paying some. Yeah.
WBA, they charge $25,000. No way.
Yeah.
No. Come on, get me there. Travel expenses, pay my regular fees that every promotion pays, and great. So what we're going to do if one of these belts comes to a position where another two fighters want to fight for it, we will name the current holders champion emeritus. And what that means is that, as we did with Dat Win, as we did with, I think it was Johnny Bedford for a while. And what that means with us is that they don't have to work their way back up the ranks to fight for a belt again.
Right. So they're in the first. They're in the first spot.
We did it with Beck Rawlings too. Beck Rawlings did the same thing. Did it with Helen Peralta. Same thing. So that when they came back, they could fight for one of our belts. But listen, what people don't know is that, hey, I can't show up to a fight and demand to go into the ring.
Yeah.
I got to be invited. Come on.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
Come on. Yeah, but people don't see that. So,
like what?
So because
what the fuck, man?
Because today's society is they've got to always blame somebody. They're either going to blame Dave or they're going to blame me.
What about if, even if they didn't bring you there, like somehow you still have all their fights being tallied? Like, so say.
Oh, we do tally them. We keep track of them. Oh yeah. We keep track of every bare knuckle fight that's out there.
Right.
Yep. No problem. It's just that if they're not, a Police Gazette belt is not on the line, we don't record that one into our leather ledgers for Police Gazette sanctioned belts.
Oh, I see.
Oh no, we keep track of all of them, Hank. Sure we do. Monica asked me that about Britain's last fight. I said, sure. Oh yeah, we keep track of that. Yeah, so we have that on paper, and but it's just not as nice as having the Police Gazette belt there for us. Are we biased? Yeah, we're biased. Are we the oldest belt in the world and the most sought after? Yeah, I'm biased. We are. Tell me another belt that's been around 140 years. Hell, tell me another belt that's been around 5 years, Hank.
Yeah, no. Absolutely.
No. So that's where we are. But there's also, everybody always seems to have to blame somebody in today's society. I'm not blaming anybody.
Yeah.
Listen, BFC made a business decision. Great. We're standing by. We're disappointed. We can't get in there to honor the fighters. That's what we're all about, is honoring the fighters. And we're waiting. And someday they'll.
What the fuck do we got to do, Scott? What is it? A phone call with Dave Feldman?
I just got to be invited in.
So if the problem isn't money, the problem isn't like you're willing to go, he's, is it him who doesn't want you?
Yeah.
It's Dave Feldman doesn't want Scott Burt at his shit.
Well, I don't know if it. Listen, I'm not saying that. So don't read into that. Dave and I get along very well.
Okay.
And all of that. It's for some reason a business move. I don't know. Maybe they don't want to share a spotlight with the Police Gazette. They've worked awful hard to get to where they are, and they're a great organization.
It's definitely an awkward situation having two companies there, because Dave's vision and style is definitely different than yours. Like, in the media, all over the internet, you've either been acclaimed for wearing these wild flamboyant suits or you've been chastised for it,
Yeah. They love it. They love it in England. They love it in the Trigon. They say it's part of the event. It takes an event and makes it into a show. But listen, all I got to do is, if BKFC wants me there and just doesn't want me to wear them, hell, I don't wear them. I won't wear them. I mean, come on. That's a thing that has become quite popular, actually, hasn't it, Hank?
No, and historically, you posted today. What was the man's name? What was the other man's name?
Richard K. Fox. It was just two of us. And you saw from his picture, and he even spoken about it. He was very flamboyant. I mean,
I already knew. When I've been saying this the whole time. I said back in the day when the Police Gazette came out, the shit was wild and crazy and a huge spectacle. It's what it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be that. You don't pull out a $25,000 belt. Well, back then it was $10,000 in 1889 money You don't pull out $10,000 belt and just walk it up there and quietly present it. Come on.
No.
That's not the deal. Fans
You
loved
hold it
everybody
around,
loved
wave it around.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But on the other hand, Hank, though, if it's perceived to overshadow something, then I understand that. Listen, I'm just here for the fighters to help them out. People, they get all kinds of bandwagons and, it's all about money and all about this and all about that and all about respect. And
I think a lot of these things is because the other problems that people have had with the promotion, people are already on 80 or 90% and start injecting their own anger into it. Oh, well, I had a money problem with Dave. It must be a money problem with Scott.
Yeah, they're looking for something to blame. It's just their business decision. And I'm fine with that, Hank. What hurts is that, I was with Dave to get this whole thing started when he was going around to commissions. They were calling me for an unbiased opinion, and I was helping. And the only reason I was doing all of that is to honor the fighters. So, the fighters need to be honored, and that's a give and take. Do you want to honor your fighters with the oldest award, or do you want to honor fighters with your promotions award, or like two of the promotions so far, do you want to honor them with both awards? And the two promotions have elected that I'm in now to honor with both awards, their own promotion, and they keep track of their own champions, and some of them even say like I was in London and Jim Freeman said, "Hey, I got a belt on the line. It's one of our belts." He said, "But Scott," he says, "my two fighters don't qualify for a Police Gazette belt."
Right.
So I'm going to put just my belt up there. Not quite to that point yet.
Right.
No, that's all we're looking for. Just
Fine.
straight up front, honesty. And you know what? For the good of the sport.
So here we go. It says
it needs to be brought back together.
It says, what are you doing October 16th, Scott Burt? Any special honors? Tell us about October 16th, the London Brawl.
Oh yeah. I can't quite announce them yet, but we've had some super belts going out there. We might have one or two diamond belts, and these would be in areas. And people always think this too, Hank. Oh, I've taken all these belts that are out there. There is only about 4 or 5 diamond belts out there right now.
Who has them?
Oh, yeah, you put me on the spot. All right. Well, we all know Christine and Elvin, Lorenzo,
Arnold Adams,
Arnold Adams, and I might be missing one or two. So please don't crucify me for that. But listen, Hank, there are 12 weight classes in male and female. That's 24 weight classes, 24 diamond belts. Come on, possibilities, right?
And you have only 4 out.
We've already given out 19 of them since 1889. Now the holders I just mentioned did not include like Barry Jones from England. What a fighter he is. Wouldn't that be wonderful? See, if they all came together, that's everybody's dream.
See, a lot of these
together, and then I stay the umbrella, and then we take promotion number 1's champion versus promotion number 2's champion.
Oh, see that the unified belt. That would be the
after.
unified belt, and I agree. That would be the end zone. That's like what I want to see from it. It's what everybody wants to see.
It's a simple question from you, Hank. The simple question from you is to BKFC.
What do we got to do?
Why don't you have the Police Gazette belt there and honor the fighters?
That's what I want. What I want is I want.
It might be an answer. It might be an answer that we don't know. Maybe an answer that we could solve that I'm unaware of.
Yeah, I think that
is it simply that they prefer I don't wear the loud out suits? That's easily rectified. Come on.
What I think is that you guys personally, this is honestly what I think a lot of people see. Is I think that there's a friendship in there and that both of you are being motherfuckers to each other a little bit. Like, not in any real way, but as a friend, you're both kind of going like that a little bit right now.
Okay, so I'm going to put you on the spot, Hank.
All right.
How am I doing that?
No, like
No,
what I would think that
How
you
am I
did,
doing that? I'm sitting
because
here
you
saying I
kind of
wanna go.
brawl with you were kind of brawling. Remember with like Katie Shook and that whole scenario, and then you did the thing with the like, I don't know. You kind of like went to the other show and sent Howie to theirs, and they
Okay,
didn't
let me
like
explain
it.
that. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was one of the rubs. But here's the problem.
That's the only one that I think I know about.
Yeah, Hank, here is the very simple answer that no one bothers to ask. Or I'm a man of my word. 3 months before I went to England or agreed to go to England, I agreed. 3 weeks before the BKFC announced that they were coming to Salamanca, it's when I found out about it. Now, what am I going to do, Hank? You know me. Am I going to hold my word, and am I going to go to England that I promised and then send somebody to Salamanca? That's exactly what I did. No one in their right mind would expect me to go back on my word and that I've already committed to.
No, wasn't it because the time that they had BKFC, one of them was in Miami and the other one was in Hollywood. And you went to BYB and not to BKFC, but they were like
same scenario.
So
I was content. If I had to be, I hate to do it, but if I had to be at all critical of BKFC, they often wait quite a long time, quite close to the time to actually,
right. They are short notice.
Yeah. Now I already know all the fights for the next 6 months in the Trigon and in England, and they've invited me to be there every single time, and they pay not only my way, but they pay my wife's way too.
Right. And that's huge.
Yeah. I mean, but it's a timing thing. I would never go back on my word once I told somebody I personally will be there. Now,
you
other
have
than that,
to be treated in a certain way. Like, okay, whatever. You're whatever age you are. But like as a grown man, like I feel like that's just good fair play to be like, bring his wife, treat him like a grown up and make it nice for him. And I agree that you kind of have to chase down BKFC. That shit is a fucking they're just like, whatever, go. Here's a ticket. Shut up.
Hey, Hank, let's say you've got a family wedding 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
All right. And I just called you up and said, hey, Hank, you want to go fishing that day?
Yeah, like, no, I'm not going.
Wait, whoa, wait a minute. What do you mean you can't go?
Right. Yeah. Like,
fucked
up.
What? No, change it. No, don't go to that wedding. I don't care that I just asked you. Yeah. Makes sense,
I think
right?
that they put their dates. I feel like they put their dates. Like, why do they always put all their dates on the same day as each other and shit? I feel like they're both guilty. But it's like that shit fucks everybody over.
Besides, like I told you, Hank, besides being a retired teacher, I've been a live auctioneer for 30 years. And what I do in my live auctions is when I plan a date, I research all the other dates and I make sure that mine is not on a popular date. So I don't break the crowd. I don't have to split a crowd.
Oh, yeah, the splitting the crowd thing. This is what I mean. I feel like that you also, it's like you are cannon fodder in the middle of the whole war between them. Like, if you really just step back, it's like the whole thing that you ended up going through was basically just a proxy war between that promotion and this promotion. And how did Scott end up being the topic of the war?
We're going to crucify the Police Gazette because he because he had to make choices. I didn't have to make a choice. No choices were made.
You're the trophy.
I sign them as they come in. And Hank, if you don't think I'm going to get bigger and bigger and have representatives, I'm going to have to send representatives to places as this sport grows.
Yeah, I think that was the one. It was in Florida when you sent Howie over to fucking BKFC and you went to BYB, and then the war with Katie Shook over hotel rooms and bullshit. That also is part of it. That's where I said, and you said, and we've talked in person, me and you have been like, bro. And I was like, I can't believe it either. Like, that is rude. I see you as, you know, a 30-year teacher and I would treat you with a certain level of dignity in the real life, like, bro, are you shitting me? That's what I felt like right off the bat. Like, I can't believe that they're treating a grown man like that.
Well,
but
facts
okay.
facts are facts, and facts are facts. And yes, I
Yeah.
came back from a BKFC show, and my hotel room was locked. And
Crazy.
I
Okay.
couldn't get
So
I couldn't
he
get
went
into
to
it.
BYB
And
instead of
I'm an
BKFC
old
and they
man,
locked
Hank.
his room.
I'm an old man, Hank. I needed my medicines on the other side of that door, and I need my
Right.
wallet. And I need my wallet.
Yo, I am not letting you.
But look,
I'm not letting you.
But look, Hank. Am I looking at you and being pissed off about it or anything? No,
No.
it's just it's the way life is. Okay,
I want
roll the
people
punches.
to know more about this.
Yeah.
And like we did with Tom Schoaf, like yesterday, we talked about the free press and the powers that it has. Dude,
Yeah.
people demanded that Tom Schoaf get some action. We want the same style for you. We demand, and it's not even for you, it's for us. We want
It's for the
both you
sport. It's for
and
the
Dave
sport.
Feldman to knock it off. Like, you guys, like, there's shit you were doing and there's shit he was doing. And I don't know what it is. I don't have the fucking facts. I'm not accusing you. But whatever it is, sometimes in friendship, you gotta recognize, even if it's not your fault, that your friend is fucking triggered. And you just gotta be like, okay, Dave.
Listen,
Fine.
Dave's got.
I'm
listen,
not fucking with it.
Dave has an immense amount of pressure on him. He's got people
Right.
coming at him from all sides, left, right, up the middle, down, all over the place. I'm a small thing. I'm a very small thing for him. It's just that he's got so much other stressful things to do, and I understand that he's building a huge promotion there. I just think that I can help with the Police Gazette, and the fighters. They don't dare say it out loud, but I've been asked many times about, well, what can we do to get? We want the Police Gazette stuff there, and here's what I don't do. All these social media people, Hank, sitting there. Man, what's Scott doing? He's gonna fuck somebody over. What? I don't. You know me. I don't do that to anybody. But here's what I've had to do, though, Hank. Many of the fighters, and I mean many, who got medallions from me to begin with, are now still winning, and they contact me and they say, "Hey, Scott, can I buy a medallion?
Right.
I want to keep buying them. I want them."
Those
And
are
I
dope.
tell them, no, but there's more to it than just no. I said, I gotta tell you no, because as soon as the haters hear it, what are they gonna say? Scott's charging the fighters for the medallions.
Oh, God, yeah.
You're right?
No.
You know that, right? So I say, no, someday this will be rectified, and maybe I can go back and make things right with people.
What do you think about Dave's new medallions?
Well,
no, Scott, just say it. Fuck him. What is it? Them damn medallions.
Well, every promotion has nice awards.
Yeah. Dude,
they don't have the meat. Come on, it looks like that they were handcrafted nicely, but they just don't have any kind of connection to history.
Right. There you go.
That's
a very elegant way to put it, Scott.
Our medallions were made from an original 1850s mold, going all the way back to Sullivan days. So was our belt. And when you heft our belt, it weighs 20 pounds. You've lifted it. It's a champion's belt.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And people, and hopefully, and I get from promoters too. I also did this, Hank. I told promoters, say, what are you doing? We can't, we want the Police Gazette belt there. And these promoters, I've told them since January, do you actually sit down and make a contract? Well, yeah. I said, well, then you write in it, I want the Police Gazette belt on the line. Oh, we're supposed to do that? Well, how else?
Uh-oh. Where'd he go? Bling, bling. Uh-oh, did Scott's phone die? Well, that was pretty interesting. Let's see what happens. Planet Hank live show. Bro, we make it happen over here. That's for goddamn sure. I think Scott's phone died and it turned black. And he's gone. But you can be the goddamn rest assured that we're going to have an article out about this, and this will be in the fucking headlines. Mercy says, oh, well, that was cool. I'm pretty sure, yeah. He's all the way gone. But that's all we're going to do for the show today. Planet Hank Live Show. We're going to write up some articles. We're going to get this show done today. And we'll see what happens. But everybody, thanks for watching. Planet Hank Live Show. The greatest goddamn podcast in the world.